Hello everyone, my name is Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about teaching aptitude for UGC Net Paper 1. We will discuss all this important topic, what is teaching aptitude, teaching support system, levels of teaching, Bloom's taxonomy, domains of learning, teaching models like pedagogy, andragogy and heutagogy. We will also see Jane Piaget theory of cognitive development and how it impacts on teaching aptitude. We will see types of evaluation, formative, summative, criterion and norm referenced. We will also discuss all these important terms like Swayam, MOOC, Swayam Prabha. So let's start it. What is teaching aptitude? In very simple term, combination of natural ability and acquired skill so that individual can teach effectively will be called teaching aptitude. Combination of natural ability and acquired skill so that individual can teach effectively will be called teaching aptitude. That means having more than just a subject knowledge will be called effective teaching. Being as a teacher, you should have a skill and positive attitude towards teaching. Plus, you should adopt a teaching method which helps students to learn and thrive. There are two types of behavior that lead to effective teaching. First is key behavior. Key behavior means lesson clarity. Teacher should know how, when and why student can learn this lesson. Second is helping behavior. That means teacher should support struggling students. Teaching support system. Teaching support system are resources, tools, method which help teacher to teach effectively. Traditional support system include chalkboard, textbook and lectures. Modern and ICT based support system are teaching through projector, teaching through PowerPoint presentation or using educational video in classroom, smart board, digital libraries, educational games, virtual labs. Teacher can also use brainstorming. Under brainstorming, teacher give one topic or problem to student and student give their idea on this topic without any judgment. Teacher can also use think, pair, share method of teaching where teacher give one problem and first of all student try to solve this problem individually, then discuss this problem with their friend. Eventually they discuss solution of problem with the whole class. Levels of teaching. There are three levels of teaching. First, memory level of teaching. This is basic level of teaching. That's why we mainly use for primary education. Here teacher focus on memorizing and recalling information through repetition. Understanding level of teaching. This is second stage of teaching. That's why we mainly use for secondary school student. Here student try to comprehend, or we can say that here student try to understand the meaning what they are learning, not just recalling. Reflective level of teaching. This is highest stage of teaching which mainly focus on critical thinking, problem solving and deep analysis, and we use for college student. We mainly use for college student. Bloom's taxonomy domain of learning. Bloom's taxonomy domain are very important in teaching aptitude. Sometimes question asked from this topic. Bloom's taxonomy talk about three types of domain. First is cognitive domain which focus on mental skill, which focus on thinking. Affective domain which focus on our emotions. That means this domain focus on feeling. Psychomotor domain which focus on physical skill. These domains help in teaching aptitude, but how? Because thinking skill of a student help to acquire and process information. Similar, student feeling help to build a trust and sense of belonging in classroom. And physical skill of obviously help to decide activity based learning. Now we'll see what is pedagogy, andragogy and heutagogy. Pedagogy is teaching for children. Here students are depend on teacher. That's why teacher take entire responsibility. For example, teacher teaching history in school. Andragogy, here learners are adult who are self-directed and bring their life experiences in education. For example, adult professional in workshop using their job experiences for learning a new technique. Heutagogy, this is autonomous and self-determined. That means you are able to manage your own learning journey. For example, university student create his own project on complex topic and exploring his new ideas. Jean Piaget theory of cognitive development. According to Jean Piaget, thinking of children develop through four stages. They move from simple sense-based action to more complex and abstract thought. First stage is sensory motor stage from 0 to 2 years. In this stage, babies try to learn through their senses. For example, babies try to learn through touching. Next is a pre-operational stage from 2 to 7 years. Here babies means children start using words, but still they don't have logical thinking. Concrete operational stage, this stage belongs to 7 to 11 years children. Here thinking of children become more logical, but still their thinking depend on concrete. That means they think based on their direct experiences, they think based on a tangible object which they directly observe. Formal operational stage, this stage belongs to 11 plus year children. Here thinking of children become more abstract. That means children can think about those things which they are not directly observing. For example, they can do imagination, they can analyze things. Now we are going to talk about types of evaluation. Formative evaluation. Formative evaluation occurs during learning process in order to provide ongoing feedback and improve performance. For example, a teacher is asking a question from student in order to know how are they learning. Summative evaluation conducted at the end of instruction period. For example, your final exam. Criterion reference evaluation. Here we measure performance of student against pre-decided criterion. For example, pre-decided criterion is minimum passing marks 70%. Those who will receive 70% marks will include in passing student. No matter how other students are performing, we just measure a performance of student against pre-decided criterion. But in case of norm reference evaluation, we compare performance of student with other student who given same type of exam. SWIM. SWIM stand for Study Web of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Mind. This is government initiative for providing free online courses on teaching aptitude and other educational subject to improve access, equality and quality of education. And this is massive open online courses, or you can say the MOOC. Swam Prabha also is major government initiative for educational broadcasting, and Swam Prabha is set of 40 high quality educational direct to home television channels which provide curriculum based courses to students across the India. So this is all about today's video. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.